everyone, and welcome back to the Mystery Room. My name is Mystery Gamer X, and this is something different. This is gonna be just me here talking. Maybe I'll put some footage from the Shazam trailer or something. I don't know. Yeah, I just came back from watching Shazam, and I gotta say that I am just ecstatic. I'm just joyful. I'm just real happy because this was a pretty damn good movie. I really loved what DC did with this one. It's like they finally realized, hey, people don't like this gritty shit. People just want superheroes to be superheroes, be cheerful and kind, or well, sort of. We'll get to that later. But more brighter heroes, not the gritty stuff that was given to us in the Batman movies, which I love. I love Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises, kind of okay. I love those movies, but it's because it's Batman. It fits the character of Batman well, and when they tried to do the same with Superman, which is the polar opposite of Batman, he's supposed to be the symbol of hope. He's supposed to be this much more cheerful guy, and it was more somber and much more gritty as well. It was kind of a downer. I'm Man of Steel isn't a horrible movie, but I didn't connect with it, and I didn't quite like it as much as a lot of people do. Still better than a lot of the movies that came after it, like Suicide Squad. I hate that movie. I absolutely don't like Suicide Squad. Justice League was also very bad. Not even Joss Whedon could save that one. I kind of hated what they did with the characters of Batman and Wonder Woman in that movie. Because Justice League came out after the Wonder Woman movie, and it was like she was a different character sometimes in that movie. It felt off. It's what I'm getting. And they made Batman real. I like the Batman that Zack Snyder created in Batman v Superman, that Arkham Asylum style Batman, doing acrobatics and being gritty and all that. I like that Batman, but then they toned him down in Justice League, and it was like kind of off-putting. Aquaman's been great. Flash was, I wasn't particularly fond of him, especially because I was seeing the Flash series at the time of the Justice League movie when it came out. So I was more fond of the Grant Gustin portrayal instead of Ezra Miller. And Cyborg, who remembers Cyborg in that movie, right? But after Justice League, one movie before Justice League, which was Wonder Woman, which is my favorite DCEU movie so far, they made Aquaman, which was very recently as well, and it was very fun, and it was very great. It wasn't perfect. No movie is perfect. But Aquaman had fun. It was very much a fun movie. It was dumb, but it was fun. Shazam, it has fun, but it also has heart. And I value movies that have heart a little bit more. I just felt that the characters that were being portrayed were so good. Were just so freaking good. I absolutely loved all of the side characters. And I'm mentioning the side characters first because then we're gonna talk about the man himself. The Shazam himself. The side characters were great. I loved them all. I'm not gonna talk spoilers, so I can't really say a lot of the things that I really want to say. But I just want to say that go watch this movie. Go support this movie. DC needs to see that this movie is what we want, or at least that's what I want. I don't know if other people would want a silly cookie superhero, but I definitely needed it. It was a refresher after seeing so much gritty characters and all that, both in DC and Marvel. It was nice to see a character, a superhero that was he was just a kid that wanted to, that had powers of a superhero, but didn't know what to do with them. You know, it's not. He doesn't know what true responsibility is until later in the movie. That's all I'm gonna say. Mark Strong as Dr. Savannah. He was pretty good. I kept hearing in reviews saying that he was a bad villain or that he was just okay, but I think that he was one of the strongest DCEU villains so far. You know, none of them, neither him or King Orm or Black Manta, none of them are really as memorable, and you're gonna be like 20 years from now, like, remember Dr. Savannah? Oh yeah, he was a great villain. He's not that. He's no Thanos. He's no Darth Vader. He's no Heath Ledger's Joker. But he was good. He wasn't horrible. He wasn't no Steppenwolf. Definitely no Steppenwolf. He wasn't a Abomination. And what's his Doomsday? Fake Doomsday, because ugh. He was a little bit more on par with Zod. I will find him. I would say Zod was a little bit better in the supervillain range of DCU films, which Wonder Woman suffered by having Ares. I'm assuming everyone has watched Wonder Woman by now. Ares, the twist. Okay, it got me the first time. Then when you watch it again, it just makes it a little bit stupid, you know. But Savannah, he was all right for what it was. And Mark Strong, he can do no wrong. Maybe he can, but I actually like Mark Strong as an actor, especially when he's playing the villain roles. I've liked him before. He was gonna be our Sinestro. Unfortunately, Green Lantern was a piece of shit. But at least Mark Strong was good in it. Eh? I mean, I guess that this character was his consolation prize, and he played it well. I really liked him. But the star of the show is Zachary Levi as Shazam. Because, holy hell, I don't think that there is an actor better suited for a character of Captain. I was gonna say Captain Marvel, and while that is accurate, he's not Captain Marvel right now technically, because Marvel, DC, the whole fighting. I kind of wish that Marvel and DC would just get along, kissy kissy or something, and just Marvel say, yeah, DC, use the name Captain Marvel. You know, dude, don't worry about it. That's in a perfect world, but unfortunately, I really doubt that that's gonna happen. But Shazam, Zachary Levi as Shazam, he was so fucking great. He was so great, man. I don't think that anyone in this planet would ever. Maybe there could be someone else, but I don't think that no one would ever portray Shazam just like Zachary Levi did. He's basically Robert Downey Jr. to Iron Man. That's Zachary Levi to Shazam. I wouldn't want anyone else to play that part. He really portrays like a child wonder, you know, being a child. Billy Batson isn't necessarily a good child to begin with, but he brings like that childhood wonder to the character, and I really loved him. It was perfect casting, absolutely perfect casting. Absolutely loved him as Shazam. Unfortunately, I don't know the name of the kid Shazam, of young Billy. Sorry, I don't know his name and all that. But he was also great. I really liked him. He was pretty damn good in the role as well. Also, real quick, I forgot to mention in the other part of the video that John Glover is in the movie, and he plays the father of the villain. So now he's the father of two villains in the DC universe, even though they're not all connected. But he's the father of Lex Luthor and of Dr. Savannah. So, John Glover, you son of a... I love you. It was just a real good movie all around, from start to finish. There wasn't any moment of me feeling like, well, come on, I just got out of work to watch this movie. Let's hurry it up. I need to go home and all that. No, I felt great. It was great. I had a grin all the time during the movie, after I got out, all the way from driving to the theater to here to my home. It was great. I really loved it, and it really made me joyful of seeing that movie. Even though I'm not very much versed in the Shazam comics, all I know about Shazam is what I've seen in the Young Justice series. That's my extent. Maybe I know a little bit of a couple of other characters from Shazam and all that here and there, but I'm not that well versed. But yeah, the movie overall really great. Jimon Honsu, I don't know how you pronounce his name, Digimon, um, as the wizard. It was good. It was entertaining. It was entertaining watching him with a long beard and long gray hair and all that. It was a real fun movie. Don't know if I should call it a kids movie though, because there were parts in that movie that were not fit for kids. There was a lot of stuff in there that was not meant for kids. Like DC really got away with a couple stuff in this movie, but otherwise it was lovable. It was great. Loved the side characters. I was hoping for something to happen in the movie. It was at one point that I started thinking, I hope they do this. I hope they do this, because I do know a little. Like I said, I do know a little bit about the Shazam mythology and all that. And I was like, I hope they do this. I hope they do this. I hope they do this, and they did it. And I was just almost jumping of joy when I saw it happen. I was like, yes, I wanted to see this so badly, and they did it. And I'm just so happy that DC gave this director a shot. Andy Sandberg, I think is the name of the director. I don't know. I hope he comes back for the second one, because he needs to keep telling the Shazam stories, because he did a great and magnificent job with the movie. It was just so great. It was wholesome. Well, sort of, kind of. There were a lot of parts not for the kids in there, so I wouldn't exactly say completely wholesome, but it had heart. I really, really dug the whole family aspect of it. The foster parents, they were actually pretty good, pretty great. And the other kids as well. Really loved it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Shazam! And I just go see it. Please go watch the movie. Hell, even the credits, the first credits, that they do, like the animated credits and all that stuff before the actual name credits of everyone popping up and all that. Those credits, they showed that DC let this man Sandberg do his thing, and he just ran wild with it. And that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Shazam is the Superman movie that I've always wanted. Okay, I'm not the biggest Superman fan, actually. My favorite Superman is Tom Welling from Smallville. They did that Superman very well, because he wasn't Superman for the most part, but still the characterization was pretty damn good. And Shazam, this is the Shazam. This is the Superman that I've always wanted. It really felt like it was a pure, well, not, yeah, a pure-hearted Superman. Let's put it that way. You just have to go see it, okay? Please go see it. Please give it your money. Please, please. We need more of this and less dark, brooding, whatever it is that they try to do with Zack Snyder. At the beginning of the DCU, or World of DC, or World of Light, or I don't know, whatever the hell they're calling this thing. So yeah, go watch the movie, please. Also, I think that Joss Whedon must have had a hand at the very last shot of this movie. I swear to God, he had to have a hand in this. When you see the movie, you'll know. If you saw his 2 Marvel movies, you'll know what I mean. Or maybe not. Who knows? Regardless, thank you for watching if you kept watching me ramble on and on and on. I just really love this movie, and I really had to come home and tell you all about it. So, if you liked the video, hey, maybe like, share, subscribe, do the thing. Until next time, guys, may your hearts be your guiding key.